Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the 3 most important things that you should do as a new player when starting Dokkan to kind of create a way for you to progress through content. And we're going to highlight 3 super important factors in basically order. So these are the most important things to consider when playing Dokkan in general. And it's very simple actually. The first one is leader skill. So a super important thing in Dokkan when you're playing the game is your lead. That's the unit that's at the top left hand corner of your team. And the reason this is so important is because the leader skill is applied to every unit. So for example, if you have 100% for Goku's family units, that means every unit that is a Goku's family unit will receive a boost to all of their stats. This includes things like attack, defense, and HP. Now, before you start Dokkan properly, you're going to do the quest mode. You do the quest mode, it's very easy, you get lots of stones. You then go and summon on the latest banner, and you're looking for units that have coherent leader skills. Now, the free-to-play Goku that you get is a great starting point for a lot of players. Following the Greatest Warrior panel to complete and get this Goku is super duper important. But your real big first spike will be that first unit you get from summoning. Doesn't matter who it is, whenever you see like a leader skill that highlights at 100 or 120%, this means you're in the party zone. This is a unit you want to focus on because this is going to be the first unit you'll use to clear Dokkan events and other content. But putting all your units under a lead is not enough. Training them gives them stats, which is helpful of course, but the big increase in the second most important thing for you to do for units is increase their super attack level. Increasing a unit's super attack level is actually the primary way of increasing their damage. Super attack levels act as a multiplier, so essentially super attack levels are kind of this big fundamental principle to increasing your unit's damage. A unit that can be the best unit in the game. It could be Beast Gohan, it could be Super Saiyan Broly, it could be MUI Goku, it could be any of these units, super powerful LR characters. You can have them rainbow, you can have everything. If their super attack level is 1, they're going to hit like a wet sponge. If their super attack level is 10 or higher, depending on if they're LR characters, that's going to be super important. And you need it because the third most important thing is Dokkan awakening your characters. It's not enough just to boost their super attack level and train them. Most units' full power is locked behind Dokkan awakenings, whether that's active skills, passives, or standby skills and their own leader skills. Even their super attack effects all change with Dokkan awakening. So after you have leveled them, after you've put them on a team where they have the same leads, and after you have increased their super attack level, it's now time to Dokkan awaken them. This is the third and final step to attaining teams, powerful teams in Dokkan. So you start with making sure all your units fit under the same lead. You then train and super attack level all of your units where possible. And then you look at Dokkan awakening your units, preferably starting with the very lead you have. Now, after you've done this, you'll be ready to start tackling content in Dokkan. It's important to understand that there's numerous ways to get Elder Kais and to raise super attack levels. I've covered a lot of them in my super attack farming guide. I've shown ways to save on Kais. There's ways to get Kais from Extreme Z battles, exchanging treasures. There's lots of things to do, missions, etc., where you can get Elder Kais to start off your team. So go and do these. It's very, very important. I also have a progression guide that should be able to help you out. And in general, there's a ton of information, not only on my channel, but on the internet and YouTube in general, to help you start off your journey. But if you do these 3 things, you will have a good time in Dokkan. You will find success in Dokkan, and you'll be able to start tackling content. Keep in mind as well, when building your team, that free-to-play units are awesome for 2 reasons. 1, you can unlock their hidden potential system. Although you won't have a lot of orbs in the beginning of the game, this is something that's still helpful. But more importantly, with free-to-play units, you can raise their super attack levels easily, and Dokkan awaken them easily. And the reason why this is so crucial is because they can then do damage without you having to use Kais to raise their super attack levels. This means you can continue to save your Kais for your bigger units that you'll get for hard content, being red zones and super battle roads and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, bye.